So in case I look a little different from the previous clip, it's because a lot of time has passed since that one. Last time I played, I found out I had this recipe available. Unfortunately, my worst enemy, RNG, random number generation, means that despite all the searching I've done in the already unlocked areas, I could not find leather strips anywhere. I'm going to do a little bit more of the story, and that will conclude this part, because I want to either begin or end these videos with a little bit of story element. So let's see where I left off. I have to break into the old government printing office. It seems to be really close.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
Yep, it looks pretty dark. Look at this nice, cozy little red door.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it me, you idiot. It's me! Sally!
Sally!
Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But
Well,
the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally?
I love
You
her
look-
energy.
Fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back.
Yeah. I never really heard this music before.
You're off your joy.
Nuh-uh.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him.
Yeah, that's the story we're going with.
I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Yeah, it's just over there.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Oh, good.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
Oh.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No,
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
Could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
She wants to help you, dude.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
Well, what's that mean? I don't know. Is
I
something
couldn't
special
exactly have
about King's
stayed
Road?
there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling
Too little, too late, man.
better. Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit?
I mean, I'd like to be.
Funny. You don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
Well, why don't you then?
know it was you! Get away with this!
Come on, come on. Yeah, that's one of you. Let's take the axe. Oh, ow, ow.
Really?
Okay.
Really? Me? Down?
Let's just be a little bit of
get
a
away.
serial killer about this. Stop getting hit. And that axe stuns them.
Well, that's for
Jeez.
knocking down my blocks in nursery.
So yeah, I never really got to hear all that music play out during the scene with Sally before. I mean, they really orchestrated that well to match up with the emotions and stuff. I started to really feel it. Oh, good. I thought, for a moment, I thought that was going to be laced with, with naughty drugs. Oh, come on. How do I? Gotta remember my controls. F. F. Oh, okay. Well, F you. Medicine. And, yeah, you, for some reason the door is jammed. Who knows why. So you can't go back out that way. So we just take the other cute little red door. Going into this alley that has valuable water pump in it, but little else. And head on out this way. We're free now.
What's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
No.
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Tomorrow.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovation.
I'm shocked.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate.
Is that
sir.
a real word?
Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the,
weird.
location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I
yeah,
want to go
yeah,
make
yeah.
up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all.
I mean, he comes up.
It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
Is it? Is she the complicated one? Is it her? Or is it you, Arthur? So that's funny. He comes up. Did you get into a fight? No. Okay, well, here's a bunch of helpful information. Freely given. Okay, sure. Hey, welcome back. If you caught the last part, we just met Sally Boyle for the first time, one of my all-time favorite characters. And between this, that, and the other, we want to make up to her because we want to use her to get a leather of transit. Not we. Arthur wants to use her. I want to stay on this island forever, suggesting that food could ever come back and spend my time with Sally. But to get over there, we have a few problems. Something about the St. George Bridge being out and needing to get there, and this Dr. Faraday. And Dr. Faraday being hidden away. We gotta go to a Bobby HQ to get information about her. Sorry, spoiler. Her location. And here is the Bobby headquarters. A great big concrete heat sink. This building just screams stay away. Does it not? I mean, even that entrance. I mean, it's just juxtaposed in there. It's just it's under there. Oh, I guess there is some symmetry to it. But yeah, I mean, it is probably the ugliest thing in the entire game is this building. I mean, charming little medieval structures, and then this. I think this is like is this even a thing being done in the 60s? This looks more like stuff they were doing in the 70s and 80s trying to modernize architecture in the United States. I don't know about Britain, but Anyways, let's see what they have to say. Oh.
Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Don't
I'm
mind me as I
afraid
just
that
drift over here.
information is not for public consumption,
Consumption,
sir.
sir. Who's running?
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at the Reform Club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen, he's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're
Are you?
conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the interinsular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges.
You okay there, lady? No, really. That is some...
Lovely day for it.
Did you hear? The circus is coming to town!
No, it's not. So again, that's another interesting example of how Arthur is like brave and confident when he talks to men, but if you caught the last part, he gets all shy and nervous about talking to women, as he did with Sally, who he's intimately familiar with. Yes, I assume he is. I don't want to pick the lock. Oh, lockpick. Well, you know what? We'll call it fate. Rewards beyond measure. Oh. Interrogation report. What button for that? Not that one. Oh, well, let's see what we have to say. Dear fellow Wellingtonian, for are we not still fellow citizens of Wellington Wells? Good news, God has not forsaken us. He is still with us, even amidst the rubble of these wastelands. Do not take our present suffering as a sign of his abandonment, for he tested his only son, even to his mortal limit. Like Job, let us never lose faith. For there are those who turn aside from his love, who have given their faith to witchcraft or the most outlandish of vegetable idols, or even demons of unspeakable shape. Do not succumb to these delusions. Where there is faith, there is redemption, and if you have lost hope in this life, then all the more should you prepare yourself for the next. Let us gather Sunday at noon on the bridge to Lud's home, and make ourselves a congregation. Yours in Christ, Reverend Charles Peter, formerly of St. George's Church. And then there was Sally, just off the King's Road. I wonder if Winston Churchill ever practiced a speech, and then when he gave it, it came out all hateful accusations and vitriol, and not at all what he wanted to say. Probably not. She was being all lovely and slipped the surly bonds of Earth Sally. Only even more so, and then she said she was mates with Sir Robert Bing. Or more than mates, I suppose. And from then on, all I could think about is what that horrible night. I wanted to beat a hasty retreat, but my legs wouldn't move and my mouth wouldn't stop. The really stupid thing is that I desperately need a letter of transit if I'm going to get back into the city and out of Wellington Wells. And Sally offered to get me one, and so I cleverly chased her off. The thing is, I don't trust her. She was always so wonderful when she was there, but a girl like Sally always has so many better places to be, and better people to be with, or worse people that she prefers anyway for some reason. And sometimes she'd just hide in Percy's old room in the attic and not come down. Who knows what's going on with her? I could try again. She's living on King's Road somewhere with bars on her windows and an unlocked door. Couldn't be that hard to find, and I could hardly be more of an arse than just now, so there's nothing to lose except for my pride again. I can swallow my pride for Percy's sake. There's a lot in there. And if you've not explored the story of We Happy Few multiple times, then this is just kind of a, mopey, whiny letter of Arthur's, or memo of his. But there's a lot in here, and I'm hoping that at a future date I'll be able to go into depth with what's going on. Because this is my first time rereading it with my eyes open to some of the information, because I normally, when I replay, I just kind of burst through. Interrogation of Daniel Douglas by Constable Jack Constable. Subject lives at number 2 Shallow Street, St. George Home. Subject states that the fog was particularly thick last night. He had to go to the window to shut it as his living room was becoming particularly clammy. He heard a scream. It frightened him, and he screamed too. At that, a woman came half out of the fog. She seemed to be struggling with someone. She opened her mouth as if to call him, but then he noticed a line of red across her throat. Then she collapsed. Then, that's a lot of thens. Then a man came out of the fog and stared at him. He says the man's face seemed oddly familiar. The man then disappeared into the fog. He was about to call for help when a voice whispered very close, "I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time." At that moment, he closed the window and went to hide under his bed. At this point, the subject became quite distraught and began shouting that the constabulary must stop this miscreant forthwith. A doctor was promptly summoned. Dr. Trelawney. Professor Trelawney? I see dark vision. Who administered the usual dose of joy. At this, the subject perked up quite a bit and departed. No woman's body was found on Shallow Street. However, a jubilator had recently passed the scene of the alleged incident. Wow, multiple things going on here, too. So they're talking about Foggy Jack. And the jubilator is a machine that basically goes around and cleans up the the towns, whatever you want to call them, at night. And part of the jubilator's job, I do believe, is to clear up all the bodies of people who have gone on vacation. Dead. Wow, that's a nice little note. Whole bunch of story stuff happening. Let's see if I can find another note. I skipped a lot of reading in one of the last couple parts, so I'm going to kind of sit back and enjoy it this time. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, look, cutscene.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you will never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
Dude.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
So menacing.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
They really do. Thank you for not creepily getting on the elevator with me.
Let's get back on board!
How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
I'm just here to take my brothers to the train.
You got nothing to say about that, Arthur? Dude, lift your head a little. Okay. Hey, bud.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take two of you to make one constable.
Because I'm
you had
short.
Platform shoes. Right. Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat.
Sounds nice.
One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
Right. Right. What is this? Is this a vent? Radiator? Doo-doo. Hey, buddy, you don't mind me hanging out up here. I see you got all these waiting benches not here, making it really nice. Bevan. Bevan's the guy downstairs, right? I like that. All right, let's pick it up. Journal. No. Tell him to beep. Yeah, whatever. Off. Again? Oh, it must be Thursday. Tell Dr. V to F off, polite like, even if she... There, it's not a spoiler anymore. Even if she wasn't the only source of Blackberry, the General would have our heads. Oh, wait, I misread that. I'm sorry. Dr. V is Verloc. Blackberry is what Sally Boyle makes as an alternative to Joy. We'll learn about that later. Whoa! Where'd you come from? I don't think I've... I want some more tasty notes. Okay, new memory. I don't know if I've ever collected this one. Children. Germany has sweets.
But why do the Germans want children?
I don't know.
Where are they taking them?
To
I
Germany?
don't know. They won't say.
When are they coming back?
No one knows. They won't say.
Why won't they say?
Well, just shut it, Percy. Just shut it. Sorry. Till the war's over, I guess. They're losing, I think.
But the radio... But the radio keeps talking about victories.
Yes, but the victories keep getting closer to Berlin.
I can't hear you.
They keep winning, but they're then going backwards.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does if they're lying.
People shouldn't lie. It confuses everything.
Yeah.
Yes, it really does.
I can really relate to Percy's mind. Which says a lot about me, unfortunately. Well, I mean, not unfortunately. I don't want to say it like that. Well, hey. Cool. But... free lockpick. I guess I'll use it on this. I guess the lockpicks don't always break immediately, but I feel like they always break immediately. Oh. Lockpick to get a lockpick. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I can understand where Percy's coming from, and I think it's safe to assume he does understand quite a bit. It's a different part of the brain that understands, and it's hard to bring to the conscious level. To Sergeant. Which one? What is my... in for notes. Request for persecution. Dr. Verloc continues to agitate for the apprehension and detention of his former protege, Miss Sally Boyle, claiming she purloined and absconded with his formulae. I think I said that pretty well. Fine linen. Still no leather straps. Where are the leather straps? I need a lot. Poor Arthur, he's all tired and everything. So I could do that. But I also picked up a key card. So I could just walk in.
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
I don't know. Are there any others I can click on? That's what I want to know. Okay, where's Mr. Snoopy Snoop? He's right over there. So Ether J supposedly. Oh, for crying out loud! Those footsteps sound really loud. Ooh. Which way is he gonna go? I mean, it's not that I can't take them out. It's just, you know, I'd rather be somewhat pleasant. Man, he took a shortcut around. What?
He certainly does have this place organised. Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Are they renovating it?
I mean, we're in a records room. I'm just kind of... I don't know if there's any other further little fun notes or anything in here. So, yeah, if you don't pick up... Oh, interesting. So if you don't pick up the key card, you can always just go through the vent. But there's not really a whole lot stopping you from just picking up the key card. I think I usually go through the vent just on basic impulse because, you know, sneaky stuff. I like that sound. Anyways, enough of that. Let's see. Notes. Faraday's location to Mrs. Beatrix and from Sergeant Sargent. I recognize the need for isolating Dr. Faraday at Dunsinane House. However, you cannot ask us to patrol Lud's home. The island is crawling with berserk wastrels infected with the plague. I can't place constables at the mercy of mobs of homicidal lunatics spouting Old English. And if, God forbid, one of them were to come back bitten or scratched, well, that's it for good old Maidenholm. If you must, appoint someone you trust to look in on her. How about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's loyal, if not terribly reliable. And if he gotten bitten, no great loss. No great loss. Hey, guy, I just robbed you. I find it interesting in like video games when there's an elevator with like 2 buttons and you got like a 50-50 chance that you actually get to use either button or it's just generically hit it. Because I mean this elevator for us only goes between 1 and 2 floors, so I mean why is there 2 buttons? Hey, thanks, I got the information anyways.
What's all that about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's supposed to check up on Dr. Faraday, but he's at the Reform Club instead, getting his arse spanked. He must have some sort of ID that lets him cross to Lud's home. Maybe I could borrow it.
Borrow. Now, just for fun, I'm going to go take a peeky-woo at the bridge and see what they have to tell me. All right, let's see what they have to say before I go to get Bobby Hickenbotham's credentials.
Excuse me. I've been asked to check up on Dr. Faraday.
Where's Bobby Hickenbotham?
Hickenbotham.
The executive committee don't let just anyone drop by the lab, you know.
Why not?
Not
because
anybody.
They might be friends of Dr. F. You know what Dr. F could do with a bucket of motorline and a handful of mechanical bits? No, I don't either. And that's the point, innit?
He's,
In it.
at the Reform Club. Again.
Oh, really?
What are you implying?
Apparently he feels a bit guilty about Dr. F. You don't know about his, penchant?
Bobby Hickenbotham is marrying my sister. And I will thank you not to cast any perverted aspersions at his reputation. I have been ordered by the General himself to ask for credentials from the Beautification Committee. Have you got any?
Oh,
I got my
heavens.
credentials
I must have
right
left them
here.
somewhere. I'll be right back.
Then on your trolley.
I'm not that kind of person, don't worry. I don't actually do that. What are you doing out here? I think you're lost. It's raining. You don't need sunglasses. Okie dokie. So, I can't cross the bridge. Had a nice little chat with Bobby Hickenbotham's soon-to-be brother-in-law. And now I'm going to go find Bobby Hickenbotham at the Reform Club. So I'll meet you at the Reform Club. We want to kind of come separately. We don't want to arrive there at the same time. It looks awkward. So I'm going to meet you there, and I'm going to just try and see if I can... Speaking Corner. I think that's the name of the quest. I'm going to try and see if I can find it real quick. I thought I did it, but... I guess not. See you in a moment.
The Reform Club. This is where that chap is supposed to be getting spanked, isn't he?
Hey.
The one with the credentials for crossing the bridge to Lud's home. I have the oddest feeling about this place. Like I should come back. Maybe not during the day.
Oh. I thought these gates remained locked until 9 p.m. too, and then I found a sneaky way through. I felt so clever. Okay, so here's the Reform Club. It's still a little weird, but it's much not... what are these? What is this, and what is this? But it's still much nicer than the constabulary headquarters. Oh, there's an open window up there. Maybe I can just climb up. Okay, dress code, rubber cat suit, open hours 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. No photography. Don't ask me about that. Hello? I said hello. Alright, well, it's only 5:20. So I guess we'll wait.
Just resting my feet.
Where's my wait? Key, where's my option to wait? How about you?
All right.
I'm so looking forward to the Battle of Flowers.
Sorry. A little inappropriate. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Mouse button. I hope she doesn't mind.
Easier to get around at night. Except for the bobbies.
Oh, good. She's gone.
Hooligan.
That felt a little inappropriate. Okay. It's after 9, right? Yeah, it's 9:34. Now, in the past... Huh. Okay. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello?
Hello. Please hold your invitation up to the camera.
I don't exactly have an invitation as such. Just a healthy curiosity.
It's a private club. You must have an invitation.
An invitation? Alright, so you come here and they don't want to let you in. Now, there's a couple ways you can get in. Yeah. Also, in the past I've played this, she was floating up there. And I thought she was a he, but I guess we're not in that time anymore. But I love how they have like pipes and they blow bubbles. Yeah. So you could just get the invitation. Or you could break in, but this person kind of makes it annoying to break in, and you have to be violent because you can't get behind them and make them pass out. So we will use our invitation.
Hello. Please hold your invitation up to the camera. Oh, yes. That's lovely. Do come in. More of us every day.
Yes. Let's come in. Oh. You gonna talk to me?
Lovely day for it. I suppose I should come back entirely covered in rubber.
Why don't you go away?
Creepy. Constable use only. Big red button. No, I'm not gonna do it. Madam Wanda notice. That's not what I first. George! Juliet felt... George! Juliet found your clover clamps. They were in the couch. I told you no one stole them. Madam... What the heck are clover clamps? Do I even want to know? I don't want to know. I'm not that curious. Can I talk to you? No? Fine. Oh, dear. I don't have any... Oops. I don't have any... Are you kidding me? That was an accident. I was trying to be...
Oh, look what I found.
No! No! Oh, let me through!
Right!
Oh, shoot, he sealed up the door. Okay. Ah! I'm dying. Let me through. Ah! I can't in here. Oh. I was trying to shut the door and be real. I don't know what the term is off the top of my head because I'm still a little panicked by that. I was just trying to shut the door so I could rob him. I was not expecting to accidentally open the filing cabinet, the locker, and set off the cop. Well, that's probably broken some of this place now. You. I don't need anything. Theme nights. Monday, knickers. Tuesday, spankings. Wednesdays, naughty nurses. Thursdays, pony play. Fridays, quilting. Also, breath control. Saturdays, what? Sundays, penitence and redemption. It's not my kind of club. Okay, that door's shut now. I am so sorry. It's because I hit E and emptied the locker. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so you get in there, you pick up a rubber cat
Not
suit.
a perv in this suit.
And
At least I'll fit in among pervs. On the other hand, it ought to protect me against electricity and lightning and things.
Mm-hmm.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
There we go. No, I wouldn't be much of a bobby in a trench coat and plimsolls, eh?
What's
You catch my
plimsolls?
drift?
Plimsolls. Oh. Thank you.
I'm guilty.
Just need to take care of it. So bad water, right? Tap. Drugs and drugs. All these drugs everywhere. Oh, we don't need a glass. Another rubber cat suit. Why not? Sewing kit. I hate to do this to you, lady, but I need that memory.
Just relax.
Luala
Don't question
Thomas. Is that a natural name? You saw nothing.
You better run!
Okay.
Percy, they said you got a caning at school.
Yes.
Did it hurt very much?
No.
Are you sure you're going to be alright?
Yes.
Do you understand why?
Why? What?
Well, why you got the caning.
Yes, he
Yes.
Did you really kick a rubbish bin into Leslie Crowden's face?
No, I didn't.
Right. Did you kick a rubbish bin?
Yes.
Did it then go into Leslie Crowden's face?
I didn't see him. I didn't see him. He came around the corner. He came around the corner.
Oh, that's not at all your fault then.
Oh, good. Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
I hate it when you're sarcastic.
I know.
Black. So it's a funny thing. I was just laughing because I took down a woman in sight of the constable perfectly fine, but taking a few coins out of the till, nope, that was bad. That was bad. Man, you are... Oh, can I not... Can I not, Not yet. I can't do it yet. Man, you just... That guy's got keys to the office. Oh, we read that. I feel bad for Percy. I really do, because it is an important distinction. Did you kick a trash can into the teacher's face? His intention was not to kick it into a teacher's face. It just happened to end up in a teacher's face. And that's the point that he wants to make. He doesn't want to confuse it. He doesn't want to confuse what happened with intention. We're going to say that this was intentional. So, what are they up to?
In Rome, I suppose. They probably do this in Rome, don't they?
You cannot go into these rooms. Not that I really wanted to or anything.
Right. I can take his stuff, and then I can walk across the bridge to Lud's home with his credentials, can't I?
Let's see how many more times I can make everyone freak out here.
It's nothing personal.
Okay. Can I hide you? Oh, whatever.
I've been a very bad boy.
Been a very bad boy. I really thought that was going somewhere else.
New?
I'm guilty. I am so...
The Tickler. How to punish me. Dear Mistress Wanda, I am so sorry about bursting into tears the other night. It was truly inappropriate when you were doing such fine work with the paddle. I am sorry I objected to being swaddled after, especially since it was my stupid idea to have you sing, "Take the key and lock him up, my fair lady." I just meant it to be generally mocking, you know? It was not supposed to bring up old feelings in myself, let alone you. I would be very grateful if you would punish me very harshly tonight. Please accuse me of being truly a wicked man. I have done things to an innocent person. Please accuse me of being a coward for not leaving the constabulary. A real man would do the right thing and go off the Blackberry. Please accuse me of being a liar for pretending to forget. A real man would face his nightmares. Thank you, Mistress Wanda, for give us this place and this safe and private place. Hey. What would we do without you? Your devoted servant, Bobby Hickenbotham. Sorry, I just try to have fun with some of these notes. I don't know how weird it sounds or not. Well, that's all we need here. Ew, what is that? Well, I'm not going to just go around stealing stuff in front of everyone, but let's see. See, this room is mostly okay. It's not too bad, other than that. Oh! Just trying to figure out what she was holding there. So let's see. How do... Nope. I'm sorry. Whew. I haven't played for a while, so obviously I keep screwing up the controls. You good now? Okay. That's all I wanted. I wanted to equip that. You guys don't have a problem with the tickler. Pretty sure.
There? Oh, I'd love to chat, but I'm so discombobulated right now. I can't find my magic wand.
It's right there.
I mean, I know where it is. It's in the locker, of course.
Yeah.
But I can't find my key. And John Cleland and his friends are coming. They do so love my magic wand.
That's a big magic
Do
wand.
you think you can help me find my key? I have to tidy, you see. Could you bring it to me here?
A fetch quest? I'm
touch
surprised.
Anything. It's got to be just so for my guests.
Oh.
Is that a magic wand? I could use that as a sort of unbreakable head knocker. I have a feeling that's not what they use it for, though.
Would you ladies stop doing that? I don't remember seeing these statues before. So, yeah, I could, like, you know... Well, let's see if we can find the key first. Now, this is right. I can pull this out. Yes. Oh, no!
Got
Oh,
you.
crap.
There's the one that did it.
They did it. I know they did it.
Ah. I'm sorry. I did a big boo-boo again. Turn off the alarms.
I better get home before
This is it's turning into quite the adventure. Alright, so you get a moment, you quickly search everything, you leave it alone. No one's the wiser. They leave. Hush. Alright. Hello, madame.
Fancy a cuppa?
I found your key.
Oh, you're a good egg, you are. That's a big relief. Mr. Cleland does so love my magic wand. All right, off with you. Shoo.
Stop tapping your foot. So I could have taken that key, unlocked that, pressed the button, but then I failed the quest. And that annoys me. And what you get from it is, you know, an unbreakable head knocker that makes a disturbing springy noise. Unconscious, okay. And, yeah. There's not a whole, you don't really have to have it, so it's not that big a deal, you know, but yeah, we got the, man, how many times did I goof up in there? Jeez. We got the credentials, so I'm gonna make a quick stop by my hatch and then meet you guys on the bridge. I'm gonna get some sleep, food, drink, you know, all the good stuff. So I'll see you in a moment.